Today on Art Is, we're doing silly sentences with Liz Stokel. Today's class was at Pinedale Elementary School in Pinedale.
Support for Art Is provided by the James Irvine Foundation, expanding opportunity for the people of California.
Art Is was made possible by a grant from the Bonner Family Foundation in support of the arts and education.
Good morning, class. How are you today?
Good.
Good. I'm so glad to be with you here at Pinedale Elementary. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about language arts, but we're also going to be performing something called drama or acting. Who knows what drama is? Yes, can you tell me what drama is?
Is that you act like if you're not yourself.
You act in a way that you're not yourself. That's great. That's a great way to describe it. You pretend or use your imaginations. How many of you like to pretend? Excellent. How many of you like to use your imaginations? How many of you have ever had an imaginary friend? Very good. How many of you have ever pretended to be the daddy? How many of you have ever pretended to be a mommy? How many of you have ever pretended to be a teacher? Okay. What about a baby? How many of you have ever pretended to be a baby or a dog? Okay, very good. So you know what? You all know how to pretend, and you all know how to use your imaginations. That means you all know how to act or perform or do drama. So none of you should be afraid of what we're going to do today because you've all done it before and you all do it every single day. So today we're going to incorporate language arts into drama, and you all are going to have an opportunity to write your own script. Now, your script is not going to be very long. It's only going to be a sentence or two. Okay, you're going to create a sentence or two and then act it out. So let me tell you how we're going to do that. How many of you have ever painted a picture or colored a picture? Okay, what kinds of things do you use to paint a picture? What tools do you use to paint a picture?
Paintbrushes and paint.
Paintbrushes and paint, good. What else?
If you could have the water just to wipe up, to clean off your brush.
You need water to paint off your brush, or to clean off your brush. Excellent. What else do you need to use to create a picture?
Some paper.
Some paper, good. What else?
Color crayons.
Some color crayons. Okay, those are great tools to use to paint a picture or to draw a picture. But today, we're going to create something called a word picture. A word picture. All right? How many of you know what I'm talking about when I say a word picture? What do you think that means? Yes, what is that?
A picture that's written, but you can imagine in your head.
You can imagine it in your head. Very good. That's exactly what a word picture is. Now, when you're reading a book, it's kind of boring if you're just reading a book that doesn't have very many words in it or doesn't describe the picture very well. For instance, let me tell you a little story. Yesterday, my daughter came into the room and she said, "Mom," and I said, "Hi." End of story. All right, so I have some questions. How old is my daughter? 10, 9. What was she wearing? How did she say the word mom?
Soft.
Soft, hard. Okay, see, you don't know very many details because I certainly didn't give you any details. So let's see. Let me paint that picture for you again, this time using some more words. Yesterday morning, my 5-year-old daughter walked into the house. Her little blonde hair was in 2 ponytails, and she had the most adorable pink dress on. but that dress was covered in mud, and she had mud all over her face, and her shoes were covered in mud. She said, "Mom!" And I said, "Hi." All right, so now we have more details. So how old was my daughter?
5.
What color was her hair?
Blonde.
Blonde. How was she wearing her hair?
Ponytail.
Ponytails. What color was her dress?
Pink.
But
Mud.
covered in mud. And her shoes were covered in mud. What do you think happened?
She took a bath.
She fell in the mud. So see, I painted a word picture for you using a few more words, putting in some more details, and you were able to see that picture clearly. We're going to paint a word picture using words, and then you're going to act out those word pictures. So this is how we're going to paint those pictures. We are going to use adjectives, nouns, verbs, adverbs, and prepositional phrases. So the first thing we need to do is I want to ask for a list of adjectives. Adjectives. So let me write that up here on the board. Adjectives. Okay? What is an adjective? Any idea? Yes. What is
It describes something.
It describes something. It describes a noun. So now what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a few adjectives. Something that describes a person, place, or thing. Yes, Jeff.
Smushy.
Smushy. Great job. Very creative. Smushy. All right. Anything else? Yes, sir.
Sticky.
Sticky. Very good. Over here. Yes, ma'am. Hard. Excellent. Okay, let's have about 3 more.
Smooth.
Smooth. Very good. Smooth. Okay. Yes, Lily.
Wet.
Wet. Excellent job. 1 more. 1 more. Yes.
Dry.
Dry. Very good. Okay, the next thing we need to create is I need a list of nouns. A list of nouns. Okay. Can somebody give me some nouns? Yes, sir.
Dog.
What?
A dog.
So dogs. We have dogs. What else? Plural nouns.
Cat.
Cats. Very good. Cats. Yes.
Rat.
Rats. Okay, perfect. Let's just do 1 more. 1 more. Yes, sir.
Fishes.
Fishes. Very good. Now, fishes. Is fishes a word?
No, it's fish.
It's fish. Fish is one of those plural words that's the same whether it's 1 fish or 1,000 fish. Great job, though. So we're going to put on the word fish. Okay, excellent. Now we have some nouns. Okay, next I want a list of verbs. So somebody give me a verb. Yes.
Play.
Play. Very good. Play. Before we go any further, can somebody describe for me what a verb is? Give me the definition of a verb. Yes.
It's like when you do actions.
It's something you do. It's an action. Very good. That's exactly what a verb is, something you do. So we have on here play. Can you give me some other verbs? Yes.
Ran.
Ran. How about run? We'll use the present tense form of that, so that would be run. Excellent. Okay, what else do we have? Yes, ma'am?
Throw.
Throw. Perfect. Throw.
Walk.
Walk. Very good.